8. So we finna talk about some pigs and humans. So buckle up, sit tight, and get ready for an adventure, kids. Let's start out with elimination. It's a fancy word for pooping. Humans poop in the toilet. Pig is poop wherever. There isn't much more to say about it other than pig poop is nasty. Actually, before that, you need food in order to start the beautiful process of digestion. So here is a clip of humans eating versus pigs.
Aerate it, warm it up, driving up, get that.
I almost forgot the diet. Pigs don't eat cupcakes. They eat whatever they can find that's edible. If it isn't edible, they'll find out in a few hours. Humans rather eat more sophisticated stuff like marshmallows and McDonald's. You kids ready? Because it's about to get intense. Let's get to actual digestion. Pigs and humans use their mouths to chew up the food and use their esophagus to swallow it and send it to the stomachs. Pretty basic stuff. A 1-year-old can do it. In both cases, the stomach mixes the food with chemicals to break down the food and sends the foods to the small intestine. In both pigs and humans, the small intestine is separated into 3 parts. The first part is the duodenum, which in both animals, the pancreas, as well as other organs, liver, gallbladder, secretes chemicals that aids in breaking down the food. It's then sent to the second and third part of the small intestine, known in both animals as the jejunum and ileum, where a lot of the absorption takes place. But this is when, in pigs, the food goes through the cecum, which is pretty much a thick membrane that absorbs the water and salts that were left behind. In humans, this is connected to the appendix, and we all know how useful that organ is to us. The rest that didn't make the cut is sent to the daddy of all intestines, the large intestine. In humans, this beast of an organ absorbs water and vitamins from the stuff that we drink, creating stool. This stool goes through the colon and enters the rectum, and that's when you ask to use a restroom and your teacher says no, so now you're constipated. Anyways, in pigs, some actual digestion takes place in the large intestine. A mucus is added to the remaining food, which acts like a lubricant to allow food to pass through into the terminal portion of the large intestines. Pigs don't have to ask to use a restroom, so they just go wherever, which is gross, but at least they don't get constipated. Now it's time for the excretory system, or when you have to take a leak instead. So let's say you down a whole gallon of water. The water goes through the digestive system, but the water gets absorbed into the blood for use when needed, which is cool and all, but that gets dirty, so your body has a pretty cool filtration system called the kidneys that filter all the good blood from the not so good ones and expel them temporarily into an organ called the ureter. Guess what? You have 2 of them. When enough of the fake blood gets into the ureters, they give nerve impulses a go ahead to expel them permanently into the sewers. And guess what? Pigs have the same system. So it's like we are brothers from another mother, if that mother was a pig, and the father was a human. And there you go. That's the magic of the digestive and excretory system, and how we compare to pigs, as well as know what's happening when you have to hold it because your teacher wouldn't let you use the restroom. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, dab on dim haters and you.